This is your CBS 46 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Rob Hughes. Ukraine is more than 5,000 miles from Atlanta, but the Russian invasion is already hitting home for many in the metro. There's a large Russian and Ukrainian population in North Fulton County. Svetlana Wilson is from Ukraine, but she lives in Alpharetta now. She was devastated to learn 2 of her friends have been killed in the attack. She tells us so many Ukrainians never thought the situation would reach this point.
We all grew up there as one nation. We didn't like divide, okay, you are Ukrainian, you are Russian, you are Polish or whatever. We were like one big family. So for me to think about the war is kind of something unimaginary.
Wilson says many of her friends and family are still trying to evacuate to other areas. For now, she feels somewhat helpless as she watches from here in Metro Atlanta. COVID-19 cases are dropping. Since mid-January, they've tumbled 90%. Now, the CDC is changing the metrics used to determine COVID restrictions, including mask wearing. The announcement is expected to come later today. The agency says there are 2 main reasons for the changes. More people are vaccinated, and the Omicron variant symptoms are comparatively mild. We now know the name of a 9-year-old boy shot and killed in southeast Atlanta. The Fulton County medical examiner identifying the child as Kamani Mack. Police say they found him dead at the Richmond Hill Apartments late Wednesday night. Investigators are still looking into how he was shot, but we're told there were several adults inside at the time. Kamani's father says the boy was being cared for by his godmother at the time of the shooting. So far, no one has been charged. The Georgia Senate passing a bill to keep transgender student athletes in public and private schools from competing in sports that are designated for the opposite biological sex. Supporters say it's unfair for girls to compete against those who have a genetic advantage, but opponents warn the bill could negatively impact young transgender children. The bill now moves to the Georgia House of Representatives. MARTA just completed a 6-month feasibility study on the proposed transit line along the East Side Trail. Engineers identified multiple routes that could be used. However, each route costs significantly more than originally estimated. The costs could make it difficult for MARTA to compete for federal funding needed to pay for the light rail. Atlanta is still on track to finish the full Beltline walking trail by 2030. Okay, let's get the latest on today's weather with meteorologist Ella Dorsey. Ella?
Scattered rain moving in this morning. This will be some pesky light showers that really last only through the time you eat lunch. It'll be cloudy, chilly, temperatures in the 50s. Sun comes back out this afternoon, but a northerly breeze keeps things quite cool. In general, temps will be in the 50s through the day, briefly reaching the 60s. So quite a bit cooler than yesterday. Tonight, partly cloudy and cold, morning lows in the 30s and low 40s. Looking at this weekend, Saturday will be the better day of the 2 to get outside. It will be cool, cloudy, but dry. It is going to be very rainy and chilly on Sunday, but next week looks pleasant and dry.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News.